Hey guys, welcome to Stat24. In this video we will have 6 predictions for the weekend from football. Many of you have sent a lot of emails about how to winning money from sports betting, and in the future we will make a lot of videos about betting strategies and how to win money from sports betting. We will start the first prediction, and it's from the League 1 and will be played, it's from League 2 and will be played between Stockport County and Salford. Salford is owned by the class of 92 legends, former United legends like David Beckham, Gary Neville, Paul Scholes and many others, and their goal is to win promotion to League 1 this. They are currently number 6 in the standings, and Stockport, they are number 5, and only 1 point between the two sides. And both of them, they are only 4 points from the top 3, which means automatic promotion to League 1. So I predict it will be a very close game between two good sides. Stockport, they are a side, they are not conceding that many goals, only 1 goal in their last 5 matches. While Salford have conceded a goal in each of their last 5 games. But you also have to notice that Salford have scored 3 goals in each of their last 3 games. Also, if you compare the expected goals at both their sides, it's very high at both, and it indicates that there will be goals in this match too. The offered odds on both teams to score makes it makes sense for me to back it, because I think there's good value on backing both teams to score. My probability for both teams to score is about 54-55%, which means there's a good value in backing both teams to score. Saturday's biggest clash is definitely between Man City and Liverpool. I predict and expect a very exciting match from the Ajax Stadium on Saturday. It's a very important match for both sides. Manchester City, they are 8 points behind Arsenal, the leaders, while Liverpool, they are still outside the top 4. But with games in hand, Liverpool still have the opportunity to get into the top 4. Normally, when City and Liverpool, when they play against each other, the game is always, Liverpool attack and City attack, and there's a lot of shots, plenty of chances for both sides, and there used to be many goals when City and Liverpool plays against each other. For Liverpool, after winning 7-0 against Man United, they had 2 defeats in a row against Bournemouth and Real Madrid. So it's a very important match for Liverpool to get back on track and also get confidence. But of course, it's very difficult to play against such a good side like Manchester City, who just can't stop scoring goals. Especially Erling Haaland, but he's questionable for this match. So, of course, if we are going to pack the goal markets, it's a huge loss if Haaland is not in the squad on Saturday. But I think we will see a lot of goals in this match too. So I think it's make really good sense to back over 2.5 goals and both teams to score in this match. The third prediction in this video will be from the North London, from the Emirates Stadium. Arsenal against Leeds United. Arsenal have only 10 matches left of the season, and they're still top of the league with 8 points down to Manchester City. So this match is very important for Arsenal, because if you look at Arsenal's fixture for in the next 10 matches, they will play against Manchester City, Liverpool, Chelsea, but also Newcastle. So everything can still happen in the Premier League. But I hope for the Gunners that they finally can win the title. It's 2 attacking-minded teams. Arsenal love to press high on the pitch against any team, but Leeds, they are also a very attacking-minded team. So I don't think that Leeds will come into to North London and try to defend against Arsenal for 90 minutes. Because since they hired the new manager at Leeds United, they have started to score more goals, 2 goals a few weeks ago and 3 goals against Wolverhampton. So I think that they will get the opportunities to score at least once against Arsenal, because you have to think that Arsenal will have maybe the possession for 65 or 70% of the game, and it means that Leeds will have a lot of counter-attack options in the game. So for that reason, I think backing both teams to score is very valuable, and based on my probability, 53-54% for both teams to score, there's clear value backing both teams to score. We also saw Arsenal's last matches at home against Crystal Palace. They conceded goal there, but they also conceded 2 goals against Bournemouth. So with Leeds finally back scoring goals and winning matches, I think it's possible that Leeds also can score against Arsenal. I don't know why West Bromwich are so big favorites against Millwall in this match, because the offered odds at Millwall at the moment are about 5.0 or 5.10. Millwall doesn't have any fresh injuries for this match, or they don't miss any important players for this match. And West Bromwich, they have not signed any big players, so I don't know why you can get odds 5.0 on Millwall. Millwall, they're still in the top 6. They're in the race for the promotion to the Premier League, and they are also 5 points clear from West Bromwich. I think West Bromwich, they are 8th or 7th in the standings. So it's a very important match for both sides, and I expect a very tight match. But there could be a little reason for why the bookmakers have West Bromwich as favorites, and the reason could be that at home at the Hawthorns, West Bromwich, they have an impressive run, 9 wins out of 10 matches, and they have only conceded 1 goal. So that could be a reason. But if you look at Millwall's away run, they have 10 points from their last 10 away matches. So I think it's, if you compare the statistics and the current form for both sides, it looked like a very tight match. So for me, based on the probabilities that I had calculated for this match, the value is on backing Millwall. So I back Millwall with ace and handicap plus 0.5, which means that if the game ends in a draw or Millwall win, we will win the bet. The goal machines from the Dutch capital, they will play against Go Ahead Eagles, and I expect a high-scoring match. Ajax, they're still in the race for the title. They're 6 points behind Feyenoord, and they had a 2-3 defeat last time at home to Feyenoord. So they really need to win a match like this against a team like Go Ahead Eagles, who have nothing to play for in the league. Ajax, they have already scored 72 goals in 26 matches. It's an average on almost 4 goals per game. So with about 12 matches left, or 10 matches left, they are 28 goals from scoring 100 goals in one season. So it could happen because Ajax, they have some of the best attacking players in the league, and it's always amazing. Ajax, year after year, they sell their best players to the bigger clubs and start developing new players. And new players in this season, K players like Kudus and Robbery, they have been fantastic for Ajax, but also Dusan Tadic, instead of scoring goals, he is starting to assisting some of the young players from the wide areas on the field. But if you also look at Go Ahead Eagles matches, they play with high risk and they're involved in many high-scoring matches. So it's a perfect opportunity for a team like Ajax to score many goals again. I think that there's a good opportunity for we will see 4 or more goals in this match, because Ajax, they also concede many easy goals. We saw it against Feyenoord, conceded 3 goals, so they could also concede on Sunday. So my prediction in this video is backing over 3.0 goals. It's an ASIN variant of the goal market. So it means if we only see 3 goals, we will get our stakes returned. The 5th prediction in this video on Sunday between West Ham and Southampton. It's a relegation clash between 2 struggling sides, and it's very difficult to predict a winner in this match. I never expected that West Ham would struggle at the bottom of the league with only 10 to 12 matches left of the season. But the reality is that West Ham, they are 3rd from the bottom, and with so many talented and expensive players that they have signed in the last 2 transfer windows, they are still at the bottom of the league. Actually, I think there's 8 or 9 clubs battling to avoid relegation this season, and Southampton is one of them, and they are standing last in the standings. But if you compare the form at both sides, I actually think that Southampton, they are in better shape because they came back against Spurs last time, where Spurs they was up with 2 goals, and they came back and the match ended 3-3. So I think there's more confidence and more spirit, especially spirit is very important at the Southampton players. I think that West Ham, they should have sacked David Moyes for months ago, and maybe it's too late to sack him and find another good manager, because there's only 10 or 12 matches left of the season. So it's very important for West Ham to start getting points. But it's also, of course, important for Southampton to continue the good run of form. But if you look at the teams and compare the players, look at the good attacking options that West Ham have. They have players like Scamacca, Benrahma, Paqueta, Danny Ings, and Bowen. And these guys are very talented and among the best players in the Premier League. And with these players, they should at least battle for the top 6 or top 8 in the Premier League. So, also if you compare their last matches, how West Ham they are defending, conceding many silly goals. They still have Aguerd from Morocco, very good player. Again, they concede silly, easy goals, and I think against the side like Southampton, they could also concede a goal again. They have to be aware of when Southampton from corners, free kicks, because they have a player like Ward-Prowse. I think he has scored 8 goals, all of them from free kick if I'm not wrong. So this is one of the players they have to be careful of for West Ham. I don't think that this will be a boring 0-0 match, but I think actually, to be honest, both teams will be on the score sheet at London Stadium. So with the offered odds 1.95, and my probability is estimated probability for backing both teams to score is about 59%. There's good value on both teams to score. Thank you for watching the video, and don't forget to subscribe our YouTube channel. And the best advice I can give to you is only bet what you can afford to lose. And also never forget that betting on single matches is the best way to earn money from sports betting.